Okay, Elite 3 here. Today's video will be a weekend notable sales video. There was a lot of orders this weekend. Um, some stuff like this, Bernie Williams. So I had a 500 card order come back, and lots of low-end stuff like that. But the cards we're going to focus on is the stack I have behind me here. I just kind of pulled the ones that I thought were the most interesting. And there's a bunch of raw stuff, too, that, type of stuff I sell. Classic baseball cards. Starting off with the classic baseball card. As I say that, Mattingly, 84 Donruss. Probably not the best photo, but this card, it doesn't really need a better photo because it's pretty iconic just the way it is. So the 84 Donruss, this one was a steal. Typically raw, I see these in the $40 to $50 range, if the card's not like beat up. And this is a decent copy. It'd probably grade an 8 if somebody were to send it in. Flagship Aaron Rodgers. This one, this card has cooled off somewhat. I think raw they were going for over 100 a few weeks ago, and now they're sitting more like 60 to 85. So, believe that was an auction. All prices will be posted at the bottom, so you guys can kind of see. This says AU1018, and what that means, if you see one of my listings, all it means is it's an auction that ends October 18th. It's just a way for me to pull the cards from my filing system. So what happened was the person didn't pay, which happens quite a lot, and I had to relist it. So it ended a couple days ago. This one went low. It might be because of the back centering. The back centering is pretty bad. That's honestly like 90-10. So Topps Chrome Peyton. This card got really hot in the summer. I think it's cooled off a little bit, but Topps and Topps Chrome have really gotten more respect in the hobby. The last raw card, Barry Sanders. I listed this as mint. I think it would have a chance at mint. I opted to not send it in, but I think it would have a shot at a PSA 9. Just kind of depends on the day. So score. Moving on to the graded stuff. This is Clyde Drexler. This is it's not called a Provision, I don't think, per se, from the set, but it definitely reminds me of the baseball ones that I am a fan of. So this is the Clyde Drexler 92 Fleer, kind of like an art portrait picture. I think I was breaking a box looking for Shaq. I don't know. This might be Series 1, so disregard that last statement. But Junk Wax is just fun. Ja Morant. This is just the base Prism. It's a 9. If I snapped it and sent it in, it'd probably get a 10. The way they grade these ultra modern cards, so I'm not apt to pay a premium on 10 on anything that's ultra modern. 96 Bowman's Best Preview Atomic Griffey. This one's pretty neat. It's let me see, numbered BBP 30, so it's not part of the base set, if that makes not part of the Bowman's Best base set. It's like a preview. I think they were inserted into packs of Bowman. I might be wrong on that. All right, so this one went for a lot more than I was expecting. I put it in auction, and I was thinking, I don't know, $25 for this card. It's a 95 Leaf. The pop might be low. I think what probably happened, which often I think causes auctions to go much higher than you would think, is there were two people that both wanted it, and it could have been like two people that have Puckett PSA registries, because for the price it went for over $100. I was actually quite shocked. So 95 Leaf Puckett and a 10. Here's a Bonds, the Topps 87, a nice mint 9 copy. Very tough to get a 10 in this. The top to bottom's off slightly, along with the right to left. Sharp corners, though. Often you'll see a mark by the B on this card. See that 3's kind of peeling off on the back. So, it's not a perfect copy, but it's a nice mint one. So, great card for somebody. Beam Team Jordan, I don't know. This was an auction. It probably went low. Auctions are random. I mean, most of the time, stuff sells for a lot lower, but every once in a while you see something just jump up and go crazy. So, Beam Team, is this 93? I was thinking it was 92, but I guess this is 93 one. Kendall Gill, I think, in the back there. Okay, so this is one that just came back. If you guys watched my PSA regular service order that I think I put the video out like a week ago, this card was part of it. Let's see, I thought it was a 9 when I sent it in. It came back at 10, so I just went ahead and sold it. It sold pretty fast. So, Kyler Silver. These are not numbered, but it's a nice card. Jack Eichel. 2015 Young Guns. He's part of Series 2. Of course, Connor McDavid was Series 1. Eichel does not have the hobby notoriety that McDavid enjoys, but he's still a nice option. Probably because he plays in Buffalo, but... Okay, so I've got a couple more of these I'm going to put into the store. This one sold in about 2 days. It's a Mint 9 1990 Fleer. To me, this is one of his best photos on a card. Just an awesome photo. Dunking the ball. See the back there, the average points. Yeah, 86, 87. He averaged 37.1. That's nuts. So there's the 1990 Fleer and a Mint 9. I think it was like $50. This one sold. I posted it and it sold within like an hour. So somebody wanted this for their, I'm going to guess for the set registry. 87 tops is tough. It's tough to get 10s in this. So beautiful Reigns. Let's do this LeBron. This card was in the store for a few months. His stuff did cool off, so that's probably why it took a little longer to sell. Plus, it was marked up because I had it as a CBF item. So, just the Ultimate Collection base, I believe it's 0506. So that would be a third-year LeBron. I bought this card for $10 or $15 raw, so I didn't really care if I kept it or not. This one was a pre-grade 9 that got a 10, so I went ahead and sold it. I listed it as CBF just because it's such a cool card, but it's just got too much white. See that white on the top right? For me to think it's truly a 10, so. Once again, collecting cards, not grades. And this one went for close to, I think it went right at $800 for this card. That was bought raw. I think I bought that for like $70 raw. Pack pulled Cal Ripken 88 Fleer. Another water into wine. So all these Fleers have this. I mean, pretty much all these 88 Fleers have this edging. See how it's white like that? So I don't know how strict they would be on that. But for this one, they decided a 10. I think in my last bulk order, they were giving me 9s on cards like this. So like I always say, things can be pretty random when you're sending in. This is actually one of my best water into wines to date. There's actually 2 of my best in this video. That Puckett is up there, and this card as well. This one neared close to $100 on this one. 87 Donruss, just a tough set. I think this card is truly a 10 as well. Beautiful. I posted this on IG, and a lot of people were saying it was off-centered. It's not 50-50 right to left, but I think it is within PSA's tolerance. So I think it's a nice example for somebody. 87 Donruss, Tony Gwynn, pack pulled. Last but not least is Steph Curry. Bought it raw for like I think $1.25 a while back. It's got that black edging, so it's always chipped up pretty much. This was a nice copy that I sent in. It came back a 9. Put it in the store. It sat for a while. To me, it's not the best photo, but it is the flagship top, so it'll always have a huge following. So, Steph Curry, he actually bought it on accident for $1,400, I think, and then he said he didn't mean to buy it. He meant to ask a question, and I said, okay, how about I just send you back $100? And he said, all right. So I think what happens a lot with my listings is people will send a message and say, like, on a card like this, I'll do 1,200, and then I'll counter. There's the option to reply with offer, and I'll click that and put in the best price that I would take. So I would have taken 1,300 for it. So that's kind of why I did that. That's it. So Steph Curry, quick fun video with some awesome water into wine candidates. That's it. Later.